Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. If you're new, welcome. My name is Claire. This is going to be a fake tan review and I've got some new skinny tan products. They're all in this little bag. It says fake everyday brighter. Skinny Tan got in touch with me a couple of weeks ago and asked if I'd be interested in receiving a few of their items in exchange for a review video. I absolutely love fake tan, absolutely love it, and I've never tried anything by Skinny Tan before, so I jumped at the chance. Yes please! So they sent me this bundle. This is a week-old tan. On camera it might look a bit washed out maybe, I'm not too sure. To me, it's brown. It's a nice natural golden brown. It's a week old. I've never ever used a tan that is still with me a week later without doing nothing, without adding any like gradual tanners or sprays or anything extra to keep it going. But even though I'm impressed with the longevity of the tan, there are a few things that I am not so happy about. So I'm going to be showing you these products, talking about the product that I tested out last week. Then I've got clips of me applying it, clips of me what I look like after I've applied it, and I got clips of me directly after I showered, and then we'll round the video up with like my final thoughts and things. So the first item I received in the bag is a Skinny Tan. It's an exfoliating mitt and it says orange side exfoliation prepares skin for smooth application, brown side pro level dermabrasion to remove or correct excess tan. Then I got two gradual tanners. The amazing thing with these products is that they contain sunscreen in them. We've got a Protect and Glow UVB High and UVA Ultra. This is SPF 30 and it has a 5-star UVA rating, as you can see there. So this is a spray and then we've got a lotion and it's exactly the same, but this contains 50 SPF. And then you can see again it's 5-star UV rating there as well. Then we got a Skinny Tan Wonder Serum. Silky Skin Kind Serum for an instant iridescent bronze and lasting flawless tan. This is 145 ml. It's anti-aging and it contains antioxidant ingredients suitable for vegans and vegetarians and cruelty free. So that's the serum. And then on to the product that I'm actually wearing today, and this is the Pro Tan Moisture Mousse. It's a new mousse to the collection. Salon quality, wearable guide colour, our deepest, darkest self tanner, infused with skin nourishing ingredients, and it says our longest lasting results. It's 150 ml. Again, it's cruelty free, suitable for vegans and vegetarians, and it says hydrating with coconut water. So that's what it looks like there. So down in the description, I will seek out all these products that I've shown you and I'll try and get the best deals that I can find. So if you're interested in getting these tans for yourself, then you're welcome to take a look. So underneath this video, you see show more. If you click that, that'll bring up description and all details and everything will be down there. It claims to be non-drying, no orange, no streaks, no nasty smells. The smell is apparently coconut and vanilla. It's made with 95% naturally derived ingredients to include coconut water, vitamin E and aloe vera, to make it a super hydrating and long-lasting tan. Now they say there's 3 different types of tans you can opt for. If you apply this mousse onto your skin, leave it for an hour, then wash off, you'll be left with a really nice natural glow that will last a couple of days. Or you can go for a deeper tan by leaving it on for 3 hours and then washing it off, and again that will give you a really long-lasting hydrating tan that will last even longer. Or you can sleep in it, which is what I'm going to do now. In the next couple of days, I'm going to do that on the weekend. For the tan in this video, I did it over the day. I left it on for 7 hours. So it mimics a sort of nighttime development time sort of thing. But no, when I do it in a couple of days' time, I'll be sleeping in it. Apparently by applying and then sleeping in it, it will develop into the deepest, darkest tan ever. Fades naturally and can last up to weeks. So yeah, I mean, well, this is just a week and it's still there. It's not as dark, but it's definitely a tan, and it's still quite even. I've made a bit of a mess, as you will see in the video, on my wrists and my hands and everything like that. But I wanted to do this sort of trial first impressions, tan first, because now I feel like, right, I know what I'm going to do next for an even better application, an even better, like, even application and things. So yeah, so I didn't want to do this right before I went to Greece, just in case I'm lumbered with a really dodgy tan. So I'm glad I did it this way, and I'm really looking forward to trying this now in the next couple of days. So on to me applying the tan to my skin. So I exfoliated, I moisturised, and I shaved yesterday morning. So it's been over 24 hours, and I've just had a shower. So there's no like moisturiser residue or anything on my body whatsoever, so I'm ready to go. But I need to moisturise certain areas of my body, so I'm using the Lacura. I love this stuff. It's the Paradise Power Cream. It's just a body cream. The smell is just gorgeous. It's from Aldi. Oh, I love it. Just put it on my nose. That is not a good thing to do, because I don't want, I want the tan to actually go there. Never mind. Right, so I'm going to apply the cream to my ankles, my toes, a bit on my hands as well, my knees and my elbows, and I think that's it really. But it's just so that I'm not left with darkness. Usually it's a bit of a dark blob there and it goes up there. I'm doing my feet at the moment. I am naked, so I'm not going to be panning the camera down below. So I'm using a sienna mat. I think you can get them for about £4 or £5 off Beauty Bay. I love it. You've got the soft velvet material on the outside, and inside you've got a waterproof plastic covering there, so there's no chance for your tan to go on your skin. So it's 10:30 in the morning now, so by around 4:30, 5 o'clock this evening, that is when their recommended 6 hours is up. But they do say if you want a deeper tan, then to leave it overnight. So we'll go by that. I'll have a shower tonight at about 5 o'clock and then I'll come back and show you exactly what it looks like. So let's start then. I just want to show you the guide colour. I have to do this off camera because my room is tiny and I can't even stand up properly. I'll just start off doing the top half to show you. Woo! Just a little bit to start with. Woo! Love a tan. I know it's the guide. I know it's the guide. Oh, the smell. It smells like coffee. Maybe that's the ingredient. I don't know. Oh, it absorbs fast. It absorbs really fast. I'm going to have to be quick. The guide colour's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Just sort of my sort of shade. This is what I'd like to look like afterwards. Now the smell is nice, it's quite pleasant. Some tans is quite overbearing, a tan type of smell, and it's like, ugh. But no, this is lovely. You can see it blending into my hand there. This is lovely, really nice colour. I prefer tans that have got a guide tan because I'm a bit all over the place and I am renowned for having a few streaks and stuff with my tans. So yeah, I always opt for a fake tan that has a guide colour. Go over my scars. The smell is quite nice, it's quite fresh. There is a slight sort of biscuity type of smell. It smells like a coffee biscuit type of smell. So yeah, looking side to side. Obviously with my tattoo, it'd be better if I didn't have a tattoo there so that you can see a difference. But yeah, it's a nice natural looking tan at the moment. It's the guide colour, it's not developing yet. But it's alright, it's alright. I would prefer my tan to be darker than that. I just do one squirt at a time because it does seem to dry into the skin really nicely and doesn't leave like a residue. So I can imagine this being the type of tan that once it's dry, you can put your normal clothes on and you're good to go. Oh, what I notice is a little bit of leakage there and it's going on my hands, but it's just dribbling a little bit. Maybe I've just got to be careful. I'm going to do the rest of this now off camera and then I'll come back to you when it's all done. That's me done, top to toe, except for one leg. I have left one leg my natural pale shade, so I wanted to do like a bit of a comparison because obviously I know I'm not showing you what my whole body looks like on camera. But yeah, so I've just done one leg with a tan and I've done all my top half and my arms and back and everything like that. And you can see I've done my face now. The only problem I've had with the tan is if you put too much on, it can be a little bit liquidy. So if you're a little bit slapdash, then you might have a bit of trouble because for my legs, I thought, right, okay, because I've got a large area to cover, a few squirts, and then I slapped it on my leg and then a load of foam went everywhere. Just me being a bit slapdash. So in order to have control and to blend it in neatly and nicely and everything, you need to do it in circular motions, but also I think just one pump at a time, 1 pump, 2 pumps maximum at a time, and do a large area that way. Remember me saying that, oh, it's leaking a little bit. Look at my fingers. Thankfully I've got a tan eraser which I'm going to tackle in a minute and do that. But yeah, because that's not good, is it? But the leak is because the bottle, well, the top half of it then, you can twist that off. You can twist it off. So I obviously didn't have it on tight enough. So when I was tipping it, little bits were leaking out, and yeah, they were going all over my hands and things. So once I tightened that up, it was fine, no more leakage. So if you do that tan, make sure that the actual top half of the tan is actually on secure so you don't get any leakage. I'm hoping in about 10 minutes time I'm going to be able to put some clothes on, and yeah, so I'll come back. Once it's dry, I'll come back and tell you what it feels like, etc. It's now around 7 hours after I first applied it. As you can see, there is definitely a colour. It just looks funny on my nails. Right, I'm going to turn the ring light off. Hopefully you might be able to see better. I'm not sure if that is any better, but that's what I look like without the ring light on. I think it does look a little bit darker, doesn't it? Not so much here, but yeah, I'm not too sure. Turn it back on. I was going to come back after it had dried down a bit, but in all honesty, it's still tacky in places now. And it's not that warm in the house. I'm not sweaty. I haven't been sweating at all. It is a little bit tacky. It is a little bit tacky. And for me personally, putting a fake tan on during the day is a bit of a nightmare because I already sorted my hands out this morning. I've got this tan eraser, which is brilliant. You just rub it into your hands and the tan mess is gone. So all the big marks that I had from the stains is fine. But I touch myself all the time. My hands are just touching everything. So I know I can get it off again. Oh, you can see there, look at my thumbs. What on earth am I doing? I don't know. So I know I can get it off, so that's not a big deal at all. But for me personally, I much prefer to fake tan before I go to bed. Make sure that it is as dry as possible, and then I just get into bed and just wake up and hope for the best. But anyway, this isn't my tan. This is still the guide. So I'm going to go off now and have a shower, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I look like without the guide colour on. So just had a shower. My hair's a little bit wet, but I've dried myself just lightly because I don't want to rub away anything. So from now on, I'll be moisturising my body to keep my skin moisturised because that helps with patchiness and things like that. My skin feels so soft. It is so soft, it's lovely. I thought that this fake tan smelt a little bit of like coffee or a very faint biscuity smell, which is nothing new in fake tans, nothing new. My eldest son, I had to take him to the doctors. My eldest son thought I was eating bacon fries. They're called Frazzles crisps. And I was like, no. And then he smelt my hand and he goes, it smells like bacon fries. And then when my younger son got into the car after I picked him up from school, he says, oh, I can smell coconut. And then same with my daughter. She goes, oh, I can smell coconut too. So yeah, it's supposed to smell a bit like coconut. I can't smell coconut. My son clearly can't smell coconut, but my two youngest kids can. So, but it's a subtle smell. It's not strong. It's not in your face. I haven't been like, poor, you know, throughout the day. Nothing like that. I've washed the guide colour off and this is my tan colour. Definitely a tan. Definitely a tan. No way would I say that it's dark. Well, not in my sense. I think it looks a gorgeous, natural, sun-kissed, ignore my hand, sun-kissed sort of a tint. Definitely a nice sort of tan. If I was to wear white all the time, then yeah, you can definitely tell that I have got a tan. I can't show you, but I will take a photo and I'll pop it up on the screen. I tanned one leg and I left one leg as it normally is, white. And there is a difference, but not dramatic. I love a colour on my face. I think it's really nice and natural. And when I put like a darker foundation than I usually use, I think it'll blend in beautifully. So it is a really nice tan. It's left my skin feeling super soft, but there's just a few things like that. I put, as you saw, I put moisturiser over my elbows, but again, it could be because I've been, I don't know, no, my elbows haven't been touching the rest of me. I don't know. This one's not too bad, but that one's the worst. But yeah, my knees and my elbows, hands I can sort out, that's fine. But everywhere else it is even. It is streak free and it is even and it does look nice. It is nowhere near as dark as I want it to be. if it was the guide colour, I'd be quite happy. I think if you're new to self-tanning, I think this would be lovely. I left it on for like nearly 7 hours, so it's supposed to be the maximum, but it all depends on our skins. This is now a week later and I've still got a nice natural looking tan. It's not dark, but it's a definite tan there. Just out of curiosity, I wanted to see what this tan does over the next few days before coming back and giving you my final thoughts. So yeah, it's been a week. It's starting to come away there. What I noticed is that it gets deeper. When you saw me just now after I just showered, I was a little bit shocked. I was like, my legs don't look great. It's not as dark as what I'd hoped for. So in my mind, I was thinking, right, this tan, it's going to be a double application. So do it one day and then do it another day, and then I'll get my nice deep tan. But what I didn't realise is that it carries on developing. Now, I haven't read that anywhere, but it does. It got darker 2 or 3 days after I washed it all off. And yeah, I've noticed my arms, especially here, and my face as well. Really, really nice bronze tanned face. Again, not super, super dark, but definitely a noticeable difference. So that's something to bear in mind as well. So yeah, so overall, my thoughts have been like up and down, up and down, up and down about this tan. I was thinking, it's too orange, it's not dark, it's a little bit patchy. But then I've had a week to live with it, if you know what I mean. I've had a week to think about it, and my honest thoughts are it's an amazing tan. I have never ever had a tan last this long and last evenly this long either. It is brilliant. At first I thought it was a little bit orange, but I did prefer the tan a day or two after, and even now, just a really nice light sort of golden natural looking tan. It is a gorgeous colour. It is a gorgeous colour. So no, I'm really looking forward to trying this and doing it a little bit better now that I know, now that I have a little bit more knowledge about it and what it's like, etc. So thank you so much to Skinny Tan for sending these out to me. This review has been all over the place really, so I hope you followed it okay, and I hope you found it interesting and valuable. And please let me know if you've tried this, especially this new moisture mousse. Let me know your thoughts if you've tried that as well. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, it'd be lovely if you give me a big thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel for lots of videos to come. So take care, and I'll speak soon. Bye.